The eastern side of any type of tropical system is usually the most dangerous. There it is. You can see right there along 301, just north of Martin Luther King Jr. Avenue, where we actually had some type of signature for the first time. And this is the first time we've actually seen something decent on radar, folks. And once again, this is moving very quickly to the north at around 50 miles per hour. So something to keep in mind is it's probably going to be headed out towards Palmetto along 41 and 301. They're coming up very quickly, at least radar indicated. By the time we get the warnings from the National Weather Service, it's almost lifted up and gone. So this is why we want to warn you to stay aware. Download our ABC 7 First Alert weather app. There it is. Some of the shear tracks, which actually prompted this tornado warning, was what I was looking at about 15 minutes ago, where we are starting to see some type of rotation taking place, at least in the mid-levels of the atmosphere. Did it touch down? We're not sure. This is all radar indicated, but you can see it did pass over Whitney Beach.
We're getting a tornado watch now. Expires the tornado watch. So
the tornado watch has been expired, and that was expiring at 5 o'clock. So once again, although it is expired, it doesn't mean we can't see a brief and quick spin-up tornado between now and, let's say, 2 o'clock tomorrow morning. So please keep that in mind. There's a look at GOES-16 and infrared satellite imagery of the storm. Take a look at it. Not very impressive at all. The western side of the storm is battling a lot of dry air. It's getting sheared apart from the western side. It's actually drifting all of this weather on the eastern side of the storm, and we are getting the worst of it right here along some of our coastal communities. I want to go ahead and show you the water vapor satellite. It is battling a wall of dry air on the western side. This dry air is actually trying to get entrained back into the system. I think it will start to impact the system very late tonight and heading into Thursday morning. We're looking at sustained winds of around 43 miles per hour out towards Longboat Key, and we can't rule out the potential for sustained winds to be anywhere from 30 to 45 miles per hour between now and, let's say, late tonight, 8, 9 o'clock tonight. We'll continue to see these type of sustained winds. Now, wind gusts, like Bob talked about before, up to probably 55 to maybe 60 miles per hour, are going to continue to see multiple rounds of this heavy rainfall. There's that one band that is producing very strong winds and tropical-like downpours. Here is one cell that I'm kind of worried about. It sits south of Sarasota, north of Siesta Key. Let me go ahead and zoom in for you and see exactly what I'm talking about. Street level wise, just now, the heaviest core with that is just to the west of Southgate, the 7 to 8 o'clock hour. Rain still quite heavy. One of our high resolution models continuing to see that the rain from Eta sticking with us for the next couple of hours, continuing to progress this. We're talking 8, 9, 10, 11 o'clock tonight. Still looking at the bands. Not as heavy, though, for Sarasota County, Charlotte County, and some of our central locations. This will all continue to drift northward. Right now, we are looking at a south to northward movement with all of these bands from Eta. And then once the storm continues to progress northward, our conditions will slightly start to improve. I think we'll have to wait until about 6 or 7 o'clock tomorrow morning until things get a little bit better. The winds will stay rather strong tomorrow, regardless of where Eta is placed, due to a tighter pressure gradient. But take a look at this timestamp. 5 to 6 o'clock tomorrow, the clouds even begin to thin. We actually start to pick up a couple of peaks of sunshine. It's only about 28 or 30 miles just offshore where that actual eye wall is situated. A live look at Cedar Cove Resort. You can see the waves still crashing on shore, and it looks like the visibility is also being reduced as these showers are very, very heavy. Also, like we talked about before, producing tropical storm force wind gusts. Take a look at these rain totals, folks. 5 inches in Bradenton. We're talking even more rain out towards Anna Maria Island and out towards the Barrier Islands, probably anywhere from 5 to nearly 7 inches. So I'm assuming that some localized street flooding is ongoing there